Hello people! Today's video is going to be my next product empties. So I've done a few of these before. I'm just going to be showing you what beauty products I have completely ran out of. I'm just going to be letting you know if I would repurchase it and kind of overall opinion and what I think of the products, if I think they were worth buying, if I would recommend them to anyone, and if I would obviously repurchase it. So if you want to see my product empties, then be sure to give the video a thumbs up and just keep watching. I'm going to try and just keep it short and sweet and just move on quickly because I've got a lot in this bag. I'm just going to do what I usually do and do the skincare first and then just get that out of the way and then do the makeup at the end, because I usually have the least makeup because I just have so much and I never end up going through a lot of makeup. I go through the few stuff that I always have empties of that always end up in this bag every time I do it. The first empties that I always have are my favourite makeup wipes. These are still my favourite. The Johnson's face care wipes. These are the moisturising ones for dry skin. They have like 3 different ones. I'm pretty sure they have 2 different other ones. And these are my favourite. They just take my makeup off really nicely. They don't dry out my skin because, like it says in the name, they are very moisturising and I just love them. I have literally, these are always in my empties videos because I can't use any other wipes. These are just my holy grails, my favourites. See, I don't just use makeup wipes to take my makeup off. I then have like my micellar water and then when I wash my face and everything. But these are what I love to use initially when I just want to get most of everything off first. And I love these and I will always repurchase more. Next thing that I always have in here as well is this guy here. This is the Soap and Glory Sugar Crush Body Scrub. It's the brown sugar, sweet lime, almond oil and macadamia scent, I guess, and it's my favourite body exfoliator. I always use this. I don't exfoliate my body every single time I have a shower. I usually only use this once a week and it just kind of gets all the dirt and all the grossness just off my skin and it just leaves my skin feeling very moisturised as well. And that's what I love about it the most, is that if you have like your body is pretty dry, I would say to try this out because it's got like almond oil and it's got different oils in as well as almond oil. It just hydrates your skin really nicely, so it's not going to just strip your skin, deep clean it and then just leave it all gross and dry. It's going to hydrate your skin as well and it just leaves your body glowing and hydrated and great. Going on with skincare, but kind of moving on to like face wash and stuff like that, is the Daily Essentials Refreshing Facial Wash. It's for normal and combination skin and it's got vitamin E and Hydra IQ in it. Don't know what that means, but this face wash I have been using in the mornings as my morning face wash. I did actually really like this. I didn't think I would. I've never been the biggest fan of Nivea face washes, but I wanted to try them a bit more because they are super affordable and I thought I would just give them a try. It was really good for the morning. I would never use this at night because I feel like at night I need something that's really going to deep clean my skin, get all the excess makeup and that kind of stuff off. But it is literally what it says. It is a refreshing face wash, so I think in the morning it is like one of the best face washes to use, especially if you want to get a drugstore one that's not that pricey. It wakes you up and it makes you feel nice and clean. It doesn't sting, anything like that, and it just wakes you up. It doesn't like strip your skin, it doesn't mattify you, and I don't know, I just really liked it. It was really good. If I repurchase it, I probably would, but I want to keep testing out different face washes. I'm trying, I think it's called Cetaphil. I'm trying that one at the minute because my skin has just gone super sensitive and super dry at the moment, so I'm trying that one, which is for dry and sensitive skin. I probably would, if my skin ever went back to normal, like when it just used to get a bit oily, then I probably would try this out again, but I would definitely recommend it. I think it is a good face wash to have. Next face wash is my favourite face wash in the entire world. I've never found a better face wash than this guy right here. So this is the very tiny version of the Purity face wash from the brand Philosophy. This tiny bottle was like £9 or £10, which is so pricey for 90ml because it's so small, but this lasted so long. I don't know how long I've had this. I definitely had it for a good few months, and this is the face wash that I use every single night. It is a 3-in-1 face wash, so I think it takes off your makeup, cleanses your face and everything, but it was just literally the best. It's really good for sensitive skin as well, and it is seriously the best face wash ever for night. I've been trying a different one at the minute. I've tried a few different ones since this has run out, to be fair, and I've missed this so much. I ordered like the giant bottle of it. It's like 500ml. I needed it back because this is the best. It acts as a makeup remover as well as just washing your face. That's why it's like a 3-in-1 kind of cleanser. but it's just so soft on the skin, and it just hydrates your skin really well as well. I really love it. So I have already ordered another one of these. I feel like if you were looking for a really good face wash that you don't mind spending a bit more money on, 100% this. If you have sensitive skin as well, I think if you have dry or oily skin, this is going to be good for either, because it doesn't make you oily, it hydrates you, but it doesn't dry out your skin either. And I have sensitive skin as well, so it is very good for sensitive as well. So this is the next one that I really want to talk about. This is, I think I've had this in a favourites video because I love this so much. This is the St. Ives Blackhead Clearing Green Tea Face Scrub. It's clears blackheads and calms redness, and this is just the best. I love using this when it's like my time, when I get my breakouts and stuff like that. It's just the best. I don't want to talk about this too much because I've had it in a favourites video, I'm pretty sure, before, so I've already talked about it in depth. I would definitely recommend trying this out because it's from the drugstore, it's really affordable, and it will just kind of calm and soothe the skin. It does have like little beads, not like the plastic beads, because it's all like, it's 100% natural, it's really good, but it does exfoliate your skin, so I don't use it all the time. Like I wouldn't use it 5 days a week, or even, I probably use it twice, maybe 3 times a week. It's just really good, especially if you have breakouts or anything like that. It will just kind of calm them, and if I have bumps or anything, I feel like once I've used this, then the next day it's kind of calmed them and the bumps have gone a bit down. So this has really helped, and I would definitely get this again. I just got one more face wash, and then it's just kind of moisturizers, and then it's the makeup. So this is the Pixie Glow Mud Cleanser. It's the Deep Purifying Cleanser. This is just a really tiny one that I got. I think I got like a travel set, and I did actually like this. It's not my favorite. I don't know why it's called the Glow Mud Cleanser, because I didn't find that it made my skin glow. The job, it didn't dry out my skin or anything. It did feel nice and hydrated once I used it. I was using this at night. I didn't find anything special about it, so I probably wouldn't buy the big size, because it just, I feel like it's quite a pricey face wash, and I don't know, it didn't do anything special, so I don't know, I wasn't really that impressed by this. To be fair, most of this is skincare. I've barely got any makeup, but I've got this guy that I have run out of, and I always run out of these. This is the Marie Badescu facial spray. It's the cucumber and green tea one. I can't remember if I had this in my last empties, but I've got a lot of reoccurring things because I just go through the same things a lot. But I just love face mist. I love when my skin's a bit dry, or even when it's just hot and when it's summer, I just like to use a face mist. It's just a very good one. It is very good for your skin. Like I said, this is the cucumber and green tea one. The rose one, I think this one is my favorite. So yeah, if you want a good face mist that's going to hydrate your skin, make you feel nice, just wake you up in the morning, then I would definitely try these. They're not too pricey either, so yeah. That's it for like skincare, but now I've just kind of got moisturizer, so it's like leaning towards makeup. So this is the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost Eye Cream. Oh no, it's not the eye cream. I think this is just the moisturizer actually. Yeah, this was just a normal moisturizer. Again, this is just the travel size that I took on holiday, and I just wanted to finish using it up. This is probably one of the worst moisturizers I've ever used in my entire life, because it just has such a good name, you know, Drink of H2O, gonna really hydrate your skin and all that. It was like the worst moisturizer ever. I put it on my skin and I would use quite a lot of it, and then like 2 seconds later, that's it. Like my skin would just feel dry again. This was awful. I didn't like that whatsoever. And like my Neutrogena one is so affordable compared to this, and that is so much better. Like you can feel the hydration when you go to sleep and wake up the next morning. This went after like 10 minutes. So that was just a waste. I didn't like that, and I don't recommend that moisturizer whatsoever. So that I do think is very good for dry skin is this guy here. This is the L'Oreal Extraordinary Facial Oil Cream. So if you have oily skin, definitely stay away from this because it is an oil cream. But this, it smells like old people, honestly. So I don't like the scent, but I think it's that kind of oil line. It just all smelled like this, but it is a very good cream. It is a very good cream for dry skin. Swapped it out with my nighttime moisturizer. Use this sometimes, then use a different one, and it just did the job. It hydrated my skin really well. I was using this when I was a bit oily, so I didn't use it all the time. Would I repurchase it? Probably not, because I've got a different cream that I'm using at the minute that I think is a lot more better and a lot more hydrating, especially for my dry skin that I've got now. I've got one more moisturizer, and then it's kind of makeup stuff. This is from the brand Nux. I have no idea how you say this. but it's their Cream Hydration 48-hour Anti-Pollution Moisturizer. This I actually really liked. I don't know where I got this little thing from. I don't know if I just got it sent in like a... It's gone on the floor now. It was actually a really good moisturizer. I do quite like it, but I think it's quite pricey. I think that's a pricey brand. So I probably won't get it again, and I've got moisturizers that I like a lot more than that. So no, I probably wouldn't buy that one again, but it was a good moisturizer. And I have this guy right here, number 7, Protect and Perfect SPF. So this is my SPF that I've been using like every day underneath my makeup. I'd usually use it before my primer, but on top of a moisturizer if I use one. And I just use it just under my makeup just to protect me from the sun, obviously. I actually really like this. It was just a good SPF. It didn't like irritate my skin. It didn't affect my makeup in any way. It wasn't too oily either, and I feel like that is kind of the case with a lot of SPFs, is that they can just make you really oily, but this didn't do that. It was really good. I feel like it is quite a thick cream, so I feel like it lasted quite a long time. Just an all-around good SPF. I would definitely get this one again. I'm trying the Ordinary one at the minute, so I will see which one I like more. But yeah, it was really good. So I feel like recently I've just been trying out so much different makeup that I have barely run out of anything, but I've got like 5 makeup products here that I ran out of. The first thing is I just always run out of these. This is the Rimmel Clear Brow Gel. I've talked about this so many times, so I'm not even going to go into it. It's just a really good affordable brow gel, and I always go through them. It's like the only one I use. And something I've had, it doesn't look like it's run out, but I can't get any more products out of it. This is the NYX HD Concealer in the shade Golden. And I didn't really like this concealer that much. I don't know, I feel like it looked nice on the skin, but I've got concealers that are probably even more, like my collection one is better than this. It's more affordable than this, and it gives me more coverage. It looked nice on the skin, but I didn't get a lot of coverage from it. I feel like it was just like a light kind of coverage. Apart from that, nah, I wouldn't get this again. It wasn't like a standout concealer that I was like, yes, I need another one of these. I ran out of it, and I was just like... This guy I've had for so long. I haven't completely run out of it, but it's pretty much like there. Like I've hit pan, there's only like a tiny bit of powder all around. But this is the e.l.f. finishing powder in light/medium. This used to be my like holy grail powder. Like when I would powder my whole face with foundation on top of foundation was like my go-to. So if you're someone with oily skin but you don't want to look too caked up, or you don't want to look like you have a lot of powder on, this is a really good powder. It looks so natural on the skin. But I used it on top just to set my makeup and keep everything in place. It's an all around good powder, so I did like that. I probably wouldn't repurchase it again because I just use loose powders now, like I said, but for anyone who does want like an affordable but good natural looking finishing powder. 2 more things. I feel like I've done pretty well today. I feel like I haven't been talking for too long. Primer actually that I ran out of. This is the NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Primer. I like this. I liked it, but then sometimes I didn't like it. Like, it was a good primer. It does make your skin go tacky, and I feel like it did make my makeup last longer sometimes, but when you put a bit too much of this on, it's one of those primers that will just kind of make you look like a tin man if you put too much of it on. It's like the Cover FX one. That illuminating primer, if you just put even more than like half a pump out, it will literally make you look like a tin man. I'm probably not going to get it again because I prefer hydrating primers now, and I have other luminous primers that I like more. The last product is this guy here. I've completely run out of the Maybelline Colossal Mascara. This is the Volume Express one. I loved this mascara. This was my perfect everyday mascara. I love that. I haven't repurchased it because I'm trying out the Big Shot one at the minute, and I've got a new CoverGirl one that I want to use at the minute. I like the CoverGirl one more than that, and I think I like the Big Shot Maybelline one more than that one as well. So I'm probably not going to repurchase that one, but at the time, before I discovered the other Maybelline one or the CoverGirl one, that was like my favourite everyday mascara, and it's super affordable as well. I think Maybelline are my favourite brand for making mascaras at the drugstore because they never do me wrong. I've never tried a bad Maybelline mascara. I think that's actually everything. I'm done. End of the video, guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's Empties video. Then be sure to leave me a comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and give the video a like, and make sure that you're subscribed as well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.